I had to address it because Shaun's messaged me again with a link. He hasn't messaged me for time. I'll tell a lie. I got a message off his co-partner. Blonde bombshell Jenny. Saying, how dare you threaten me? I'm thinking, wow. Why are you psychologically harassing someone in my life? That's why I left it. I think I called her an alcoholic. Unfortunately for me and Shaun, we can't see eye to eye. Don't know why. I had an opportunity to do pure top of the range content with Shaun. For some reason, he couldn't see eye to eye. Or it might have been me not seeing eye to eye to him. For the simple reason is, everyone who attacked me for the last 2 years, Shaun's interviewed. So, you know, you had the snake pit, a fat smackhead on his medication in Wales. He went and done an interview with him. He went and spoke to, he didn't copyright Marvin after everything he put him through. You know, so there's loads of mad signs, and I thought, wow, this mate, I'm not seeing no morals there. Every time I jump on board with you, for whatever reason, I'm getting harassed by that Polton and that John. And they can come at me thick and fast, and you just sit back and let them dwindle, leave me to it. So when people start questioning, you mates with Shaun or blah, 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 I'm not an enemy of his. I've just decided not to engage with him or his team of people. And when I mean team. But at the same time, the reason I've raised this subject was because I got a message off Shaun. And I've looked at it, and I've heard some of it, and if it's all genuine and true, it just shows One-Eyed Monster's true mentality. It shows everyone that he has never really been a reformed character. He has always and only resorted to that type of behaviour when it comes to financial concerns or egotistic mindset. That's what he is. He's just a fake knobhead. And when it got hot for him, he bailed. You know, when he come unstuck over there, he got on his toes. That's what it was. Ended up into the Krieger inquiry towards them 2 innocent officers in Salford. In my opinion, squeal like a canary. Before you know it, he's off and he's about. Standing on a stage, being hugged by police officers within 3 years of it. 2 years later, he's attacking me with the Glaswegian celebrity. You must have seen that interview, majority of you. If you didn't, it was very, very powerful. My first ever podcast went to 1.3 million views within 3 months. Elevated the Glaswegian celebrity, put him right on the map. He had about 80,000. I done my first podcast, 250,000 subscribers. You can deny it, the figures are there. This is old news, this though. I shouldn't really be bringing it up, but, you know, it is what it is. People need to be reminded of what I've just been put through by such envious, self-focused individuals. Now, self-focused, it's nice to be self-focused, but not in the way they are. Not making other people suffer so you can become whatever you want to become. It's not about that, is it? But that's how I've just been through 2 years of madness. Some of you might have seen pure crazy content where I'm just going, that's me, solitary man, locked off in a little snide studio, defending myself to as much as I can without running out on the streets. Reverting to my old ways, in the sense of, you know, violence and aggressiveness in the community. But it's good to sit back and watch this unfold. Do you understand what I mean? This is what I'm on about, lah. I shouldn't have got dragged into none of that. I align myself to someone, done a podcast, and then from that day, wow, I was just getting harassed. Do you see the recordings? I'd done a podcast with them, shared a little false narrative, got contacted by that bumble crier and his bird, and then just got harassed. And I mean, just being crazily trolled by these weird individuals from Scotland and Swansea. It was mad. Crazy. It is what it is. Experience. Got through it. Sitting here feeling good. Now I can just sit back and watch them start fighting with each other. If I get involved, I just shut them down. Nothing's changed. I won't spit nothing different about them because everything I've spat is facts. I don't need to start digging any deeper. Everything I know, you all know. It's all there to be proven. You know, although I've been a bit when I was a kid and a teenager and a young adult, I've well corrected my ways. I wouldn't behave like that unless my family were threatened. The rats, like that, he's taking over the podcasting world. No, I wasn't. I was just having my little shout and he's couldn't it. Because although I sit here now embracing Shaun a little bit and saying this, that, all positive, not really negative, don't forget what he was playing 18 months ago, two years ago. He was on board with all that shower of shite. You know, we had crazy allegations going around about him, about this Cali this and Cali that, and dressed up as a baby and all the other perverted that goes on in his life. Whether it does or whether it doesn't, I'm not too sure. But you understand where I'm coming from. I suffered at the hands of all this group. I ignored the cattle fodder. You know, you see all the little cattle fodder getting put in there, like the snake pit. All these little weird snide YouTube sites that just clickbaited for half a year, snitchy bumperclats, all these. These were cattle fodder given stages to just attack me and cancel, sometimes alongside Shaun. You're on it. And people were paying them. Doesn't matter if they were still robbing people or taking drugs or this or that. As long as they would attack me, they would get done. And this isn't paranoia, this is fact. But the real people that are coming at me, who put them cattle fodder in place, is the celebrity from Glasgow, one-eyed monster, Shaun. You know, there's a few more who all and tried to shut me down because I wouldn't participate in that circle of podcasting. Because what it used to be like, don't forget Billy Moore. Don't forget what it used to be like. They used to all be friends. Shaun would send to the celebrity send to one-eyed monster, he'd send there. And anyone that became tight with them, you'd start seeing them getting like Billy Moore, he'd start getting a little feed-offs and so on and so forth. And then below that little crowd, you'd have all the cattle fodder, all up kids with addictions, you know, all like, just there to... 6 of them all on there, smacked up on meds like that. He's this, he's that. But the rats themselves completely. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what happened to me. I forgive him. Shaun. He didn't have to forgive me. I embraced him again. And every time I got on board with him again, that bull crier and a weird bird would attack me again. And he'd just back off. And every time I'd say to him, what's going on with this clique? Oh, I don't want to know. I don't know who they are. When really, he knows who they are. This Polton, or whatever it is. But anyway, it's not negative. It's not me rambling. It's not me chatting. I'm just bastardising a long-term 2 years of my life. I should have been enjoying myself. Flying on this, flying on that. No distractions. Messages getting into everywhere. You know, it's being distracted and circle of horrible. Tried to shut me down because they felt threatened of my presence on YouTube. Honest, you might think I'm chatting, but the people that know about the backstory, it's bang on, that. Bloody hell. But as I said 5 minutes ago, it's nice to just sit here, you know, sit back, wait for them. If they come at me again, it's all there. I don't even have to respond. You're on it. It's all out there. Although my backfire, see what they used to do is, they used to come at me thick and fast with all mad allegations, nonce, grass, killer, and this, that and the other. All this. All you're getting out there is just mass attack on me without any response. When really I've shut them down umpteen times. I've called them out a couple of times each. You're just seeing all them attacking and not me standing by myself giving it right back. But I've had enough of it like that. Just like knobheads, aren't they? They couldn't walk in my shoes. Ever. So what? I'm not sitting here a billionaire. Couldn't give a... I'm sitting here with my own identity. I haven't worked for no one. I haven't attacked no one for anyone. Just being myself. Nothing's changed. I know I refer to the Armed and Deadly on Netflix, but if you go and watch that, that was in 2018, and that was 3 months after someone tried to shoot me dead on my Mars step. I look a little bit skinny, that's off the stress. Someone had just tried to put me to bed, set me up proper decent, the Irish basically. And the other kid in the taxi got shot. 3 months later, I'm on that documentary. Go and look at it, Armed and Deadly. My narrative hasn't changed. I always use that as an example, because that's how long I've been screaming this. And I've had the death threats. And I've had to move and move and move and move. You know, I want to live. If I die, I die. But I want to live. Being locked off in a box for time. So you live to fight another day, don't you? I haven't really fought. I've been verbal. Been provocative. Defending myself when I've had to about these nasty allegations towards me and my reputation. I haven't got a reputation.